Oi, blimey. It's been far too long, hasn't it? Have you missed me? Oh, go on, admit it. I know you have. Don't worry, I've missed you lot, too. Now, let's shake off the cobwebs and get into something delightfully old school, shall we? Today, we're diving headfirst into the world of personal websites. You know the ones I'm talking about, those quirky, heartfelt corners of the internet where people pour their passions, dreams, and, sometimes, way too many animated gifs of spinning skulls or sparkly hearts. These aren't just sites, they're digital diaries, curated with love, sweat, and probably a late-night drink or two. Before social media turned everything into a scrolling frenzy of curated perfection, personal websites were the way to tell the world, hey, this is me. Here's what I love, here's what I do, and here's 47 photos of my golem toy dressed as Shakespeare. They weren't about algorithms or trends, they were pure, unfiltered passion. Think of them as little treasure chests, each filled with the unique sparkle of someone's life, waiting to be discovered by curious souls like us. And that's what we're doing today, my treasures, dusting off the map and taking a digital journey into the wild, wonderful online world of personal websites. We're talking about nostalgia, creativity, and why the internet feels like it's missing a bit of that magic sparkle these days. So grab your favorite snacks, maybe a nice brew, or, let's be honest, hot chocolatey if you've got that kind of vibe, and settle in for a trip down memory lane. Matt's totally rad mountain adventures. A fellow mountain lover after my own heart. This site is like unzipping a digital sleeping bag and stepping straight into nostalgia. You can almost feel the crisp mountain air and hear the crunch of boots on gravel as you click through. The design? Absolute perfection in its retro charm. It's like the site decided to dress up in its best 90s flannel and just own it. Those slow-loading pictures. Oh, they're not a drawback, they're a ritual. Each one feels like unwrapping a little digital gift, and let me tell you, they're worth the wait every time. And that MIDI music? It's not just background noise, it's a vibe. Like someone strumming a pixelated guitar beside a campfire. I half expected to find a s'mores recipe tucked into the source code. Let's talk about those hiking tips, absolute gold. Who knew that nuts, berries, and a dash of chewed was the secret formula to trail mix nirvana? Honestly, I might try it on my next hike. Matt's got the kind of wisdom only a true mountain adventurer could dish out. Then there are the friend links. That's the real summit of the site, isn't it? It's like walking into a neighborhood potluck where everyone's sharing their passions and cheering each other on. It brought me back to the time I used to hand out fresh, baked cookies to everyone at the Dwarf hold. There's that same sense of community spirit. And the guestbook. Oh, the guestbook. It's like the love child of a campfire story circle and a scrapbook. Every heartfelt note and goofy comment feels like another badge sewn onto a well-loved hiking pack. And don't even get me started on that visitor counter, ticking away like a digital odometer for all the good vibes this site brings. Every corner of this site oozes personality and joy. It's like stepping into someone's mountain cabin and finding their journal wide open, not filled with secrets, but with stories, tips, and an open invitation to join the adventure. Matt, wherever you are, keep blazing that trail. Oh, mein Mart. What can I say about this gem of a marketplace? It's the ultimate destination for any dwarf looking to indulge in a little virtual shopping spree. This site is a veritable treasure trove, packed to the brim with gadgets, golems, and more tools than you'd need to outfit your very own blacksmith workshop. The layout is beautifully straightforward. It's got that classic, no-nonsense look that says, here's what we've got, take a look. No fuss, no over-the-top animations, just pure, unadulterated dwarven practicality. It's the kind of site that doesn't waste your time with frills, and honestly, it's a refreshing change. Now, let's talk about the selection. If you're after a new pickaxe, some finely wrought armor, or maybe even a gemstone that would make a dragon weep with envy, you'll find it here. It's a candy store for dwarfs, offering everything from mining carts to rare entertainment items like video games and movies. There's something almost magical about scrolling through the catalog, knowing each item was likely crafted with care by a skilled artisan. What sets HenryMapleton apart, though, is the personal touch. Sure, you can shop online and have your goods shipped straight to your underground doorstep, for a price, mind you, but the real charm lies in their face-to-face market option. There's nothing quite like standing in a bustling cavern bazaar, trading coins and stories with someone who takes pride in their craft. It's a breath of fresh, stone-hewn air in a world dominated by impersonal checkout screens. And then there's the community. HenryMapleton isn't just about buying and selling, it's about connecting. Whether you're chatting with a vendor about the origin of a rare axe or swapping stories with fellow shoppers about the best ways to ward off cave trolls, there's a warmth to the experience that keeps you coming back. It's like stepping into a cozy tavern, filled with laughter, the clink of mugs, and the camaraderie of folks who truly get you. HenryMapleton isn't just a store, it's an experience. It understands the value of good, honest service and the bonds forged over shared passions. So here's to HenryMapleton, a classic dwarven marketplace that perfectly blends modern convenience with the charm of tradition. It's not just shopping, it's a celebration of our underground way of life. This is the part where I introduce you to my absolute favorite personal website, and let me tell you, I'd give anything to visit this place in person. It's called Golem Galore, and it's the online home of a master golem maker whose creations are absolutely breathtaking. Now, I've seen plenty of golems in my time, but these? They're not just functional, they're masterpieces. From golems that can strum a lute better than most bards to ones that whip up pies so good they'd make your granny jealous, each one is bursting with personality and artistry. Every golem tells a story. You can feel the love and care that went into their creation, like each bolt and joint was added with purpose and heart. The website itself? Oh, it's a gem. A perfect mix of whimsy and down-to-earth practicality. You can tell this golem maker pours their soul into every detail. The descriptions of the golems are written like little tales, almost like you're meeting a new friend. And the photos? They're so vivid, you half expect the golems to step right out of the screen. But the magic doesn't stop there. Oh no. There's even a section with videos of these golems in action, singing, dancing, and even doing impressions of famous dwarfs. I kid you not, there's one golem that does a spot-on rendition of old Grimbold's Tavern rant. It's like stepping into a storybook world, where every page is alive with creativity and charm. What makes it even better is the personal touch. You can almost hear the tiny whirs and clicks of mechanical feet as you scroll through the pages. It's like the website itself has a pulse, a life of its own. It's enchanting, inspiring, and just downright fun. If you ever get the chance to visit Golem Galore, do yourself a favor. Lose yourself in its wonder, marvel at the craftsmanship, and maybe, just maybe, imagine what it'd be like to have a little golem of your own. It's a testament to what creativity and passion can do, and I adore every little bit of it. And there you have it, my dearest treasures. Together, hand in hand, we've wandered through the digital halls of nostalgia, revisiting the golden age of personal websites. From scaling the charming peaks of old-school mountain escapades to delving deep into the whimsical wonders of underground shopping bazaars, and marveling at the enchanting masterpieces in the magical Golem Gallery, it's been a journey brimming with quirky character, heartfelt charm, and oh so much sparkle. But before you wander off to your next digital adventure, don't forget to like this video and hit that follow button if you haven't already. It's the little boost this dwarven content needs to shine even brighter in the algorithm's eyes. Until we meet again, may your quests be filled with laughter, mischief, and all the cheeky little moments that make life a true adventure. Stay dwarven, my treasures, and I'll see you next time.